Good morning, here's your Chambana Weather Morning Minute for Wednesday, April 22nd. I gotta tell you, I've been looking forward to this weather day since last week when we were dealing with all the cool rain and those snow flurries. I saw the mid-70s, or at the time it was around 70, but the temperatures just crept up over the last few days. So at this point, we're looking at a high of 74 today, plenty of sunshine this morning. We will see clouds increasing as we head into the afternoon. And then those clouds will thicken up further into the overnight with a chance of rain showers across the area, and those showers could linger into the morning hours tomorrow. Now, we're still a bit cool this morning. Temperatures in the mid-30s, but we do have a warm front just off to our west. It's going to continue to let that warm air come in from the southwest. We'll see those southwest winds gusting up to 30 miles per hour during the afternoon as they continue to blow that warmer air into our direction. Let's look at the satellite picture. We do have some clouds off to our north as I go ahead and put Champaign-Urbana on the map there. Some clouds off to the north, and we've got these clouds off to the west. These will move in as we head into the afternoon hours, and those are the ones that will kind of help bring in the rain. It's really a storm system off to our south that's going to be bringing the rain into the area as we just kind of catch the northern edge of that. We'll take a look at what that looks like here in just a moment. Here it is. Let's look at a close look at the high-resolution rapid refresh. I'll circle Champaign County right there. Again, quiet as we head through the day today. We'll see those clouds off to the north, perhaps bringing some rain showers to the Chicago area. Northern Illinois, Rockford, maybe seeing some showers this afternoon. But again, it's the storm system off to the southwest that's going to bring the rain into our area during the overnight hours. As we get into around midnight, we'll be seeing some of that light rain begin to fall, and that'll continue on into the overnight, into the early morning hours tomorrow. And kind of the good news is we've got chances for rain Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but the best chance for prolonged rain is tonight, when who cares if it rains in the overnight tonight, right? If we get some dry windows during the day so we can get outside. So rain showers pull away during the morning hours tomorrow, and we'll be dry, or should be dry for the afternoon tomorrow. So a chilly but maybe damp but okay afternoon to get outside, so we won't be trapped inside all day long. As we look at the jet stream pattern right now, we've got an interesting alignment. We've got this ridge in the west, big trough in the west, or in the east, and we've got this little storm system. This is the one that's going to move from west to east to bring the rain to our area. It's going to bring the chance for severe weather off to the south once again. Today it'll be in Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas. Tomorrow across portions of the Gulf Coast. But as we take the drawings off here, look at what the jet stream's doing over the next week. It doesn't change much. You know, we see some fluctuations, but by the time we get to next week, we're looking at April 28th, April 29th now, we still see this general flow in the atmosphere. So what does that mean? We've talked a lot about the opposite flow over the last, honestly, year or two, where we get a trough in the west, a ridge in the east. Well, that means warmth across our area, cooler off to the west, and then where we get the battleground there, we've got an active pattern. The jet stream is tapping into the Gulf of Mexico, and we're very active with heavy rain, thunderstorms, maybe even severe weather. Take the drawings off. What does the opposite mean with this ridge in the west, trough in the east? That means a cooler pattern for us. Let me draw that in blue. It means a warmer pattern out in the west. And this also means that we've actually, even though we've got the battleground right here, you might say, well, okay, we're still in the battleground, so we're going to get that heavy rain across the area. But what actually happens when we've got, we're on the other side of a ridge here, the jet stream winds are kind of coming together. Sometimes I show a storm system approaching a trough where the jet stream winds are fanning out. And I talk about how that leads to upward vertical motion, rising motion, cloud cover, and precipitation. Well, when we get the jet stream winds that are coming together in the upper levels, that forces the air downward through the column of the air, and that's sinking motion. That's pleasant weather, that's dry weather across the Midwest. So what happens with the temperatures? Well, again, I mentioned that I'll circle Illinois. We're going to be seeing pushes of cooler air as we head through the next 10 days. The good news is it's late April heading into early May, so a little bit on the cool side during this time of year isn't awful. That's 50s and 60s, and we can handle that, and we have been handling that over the last several days. In terms of precipitation, well, we do have the storm system making its way off to the south tonight. That's already been talked about. We're going to get those rain showers tonight into tomorrow morning. As we head into the day on Friday, we're going to see a slight chance of a thunderstorm during the evening. Much of Friday also going to be dry. We see that chance for a shower or storm late in the day, heading into the evening, into the overnight hours as the storm system passes again off to our south. And then as we wake up on Saturday, we can see some of those showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm continuing. But then we should clear up as we head into the late part of the day on Saturday. So again, as we go ahead and look at the precipitation forecast, what I'm showing here is days 1 through 5 on the left, days 6 through 10 on the right. So this is through April 26th. I don't know why I'm drawing all this. And then this would be through May 1st. And what we're looking at, where you see the green, is where precipitation is going to be wetter than average. Where you see brown, it's where it's going to be drier than average. And as I mark us on here, what you see is we do trend toward a very dry pattern in the day 6 to 10 period. We've got one system that makes its way through here, bringing the chance for some precipitation, but otherwise looking at a very, very favorable, next week for farmers and people who need to get out there and need a little dry window. So good news as we head into the next 5 days. Again, I talked about it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That forecast would look daunting if you hadn't just listened to me for the last 4 minutes, and you know that the biggest stretch of rain, the most prolonged stretch of heavier rain, is going to be tonight when we don't care about that. There's going to be plenty of windows for dryness in getting outside on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then check it out Sunday and Monday. We finally shake the precipitation and head into what will likely be a drier pattern into next week. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow morning.